So, sa tingin ko, we always refer back to our experiences. Nandiyan na tayo na tinanggap na natin na yung fact na that the Abu Sayyaf has been declared as the number one terrorist group of the Philippines. That sometimes these are, or often it's influenced by external groups also, and that our government was able to get the attention of external countries to enlist the Communist Party of the Philippines as another group of terrorists organization. Bagamat merong siyang on and off na uh, peace process. Kung medyo positibo ang takbo ng pag-uusap, the government would say, okay, mag-uusap tayo. But then kung medyo tagilid at parang walang commitment ang bawat parties, magbalik ulit yung Estado dun sa posisyon that the CPP-NPA is a terrorist organization. So parang ano lang, um, on and off nga talaga siya, no? And then, pero bakit nga ba siya inaayawan yung anti-terrorism bill? Una-una, meron na kasi tayong Human Security Act policy. Matagal na din yung na-legislate. I think it's year 2007. Kung ang batas na ito intends to amend or to repeal the entire policy, or maybe repeal some of the options. Baka may nakita yung estado ng mga rason. But then, from the civilian context, bakit nga ba inaayawan ang anti-terrorism bill? Una-una, dun sa usapin ng Kamara, meron tayong question dun sa inclusion, lalo na dun sa discourse. Sa mababang Kamara, lahat may, hindi naman lahat, but a number of legislators have raised serious question about the deliberation and the discourse necessary prior to legislation. Kailangan to dapat nag-uusap. Otherwise, what's the use of the camera kung ang mga tao doon ay hindi nag-uusap? Kung ano ang laman, ano ang dapat maging definition, paano siya aayusin, paano babalakasin na magiging acceptable siya sa kanyang constituents or hindi. Pangalawa, yung terrorismo, yung anti-terrorism bill comes with it idea about the counterterrorism actions against the Abu Sayyaf group, against the Communist Party. Pero balikan pa rin natin yung punto na ang tagal na sinabi ng gobyerno na napulbo na yung community ng Abu Sayyaf. At pangalawa, sinasabi din nila na marami na nagsusurrender ng mga communist guerrillas following the failure of the talks or following the pressures made by the government at the ground level. Alin man ang totoo doon, parang hindi pa nasisiyahan yung pamahalaan ngayon because of the plan to really put this into policy. Pangatlo, yung puntong sa Counterterrorism Act. Una-una, yung terorismo nga ay doon directed na siya sa civilian. In the conduct of the counterterrorism action, ang apektado din na yung civilians. Kaya yung massive displacement, kung nakikita niyo sa Basilan, Zamboanga, Maguindanao, Cotabato, and other areas. No? Although hindi naman siya talagang nangyayari every day of our lives, but the massive displacement of people adds to the burden of the state. And kung tingnan mo itong data ng Internal Displacement Monitoring Center, meron na tayong current displaced people of nakakatakot. Sa gitna ng pandemya, sa gitna ng pagbabangon ng Bangsamoro government, at sa malawakang kahirapan. Ang pang-apat na punto ay yung tinitingnan ng mga human rights lawyers kung paano pinapahalaga ng human rights dun sa konteksto ng counterterrorism policy. Mahalagang tingnan na ang batas should not run against the provisions of the Constitution of the Philippines and should basically still respect as a standard, should respect the civilian constituents, even among those that are suspects. Ito tayo nagkakaroon ng conflict kasi um, base sa naratibo naman ng community, we have lawyers who are working hard with constituents suspected as members of Abu Sayyaf. And yet, ang tagal na nilang nasa loob ng kulungan pero hindi pa rin parang nabigyan ng maayos na pagdinig yung kaso nila. And sometimes, naaresto pa sila out of dahil yun, mistaken identity. So, balikan natin yung punto ng human rights, kailangan naka-focus pa rin tayo dun sa aspeto ng protection. I think that is embedded itself in the standards of anti-terrorism actions. Kaya mas maigit, mabusisi yung laman ng batas kung paano meron tayong due diligence sa protection ng karapatan ng bawat isa at napapaloob doon yung mga civil and political rights natin, no? Yung paano tayo na lalo na for the suspects because at saka yung nakakaranas ng um, ito, cruel and degrading treatment while being arrested.